Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
I'm on. I'm back on. Sorry, guys. For some reason, someone. It seems like I got a disconnection error, and that's why I'm disconnecting. I redid it. Vtuber Internet Conflict 2 disconnection. So yeah, that's what happened. I got disconnected off the internet, and for some
Yeah.
reason, yeah, it's weird how that happened. I think it's some type of internet error that happened with the computer. And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going on. I'm gonna be nice about this.
See how long it last. Got those airplanes closed. That's a major. Not bad. So where was I? Let me see if I can see if they're cracking down on 3 hours. Damn it, Leafly. Damn it, Leafly.
Yeah,
3 hours. Holy shit. Oh
yeah,
wait, yeah.
yeah.
That was that one. Oh yeah, that was that one reaction she was talking about that said 3 hours. Life is pain that yo.
Bandayo. Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, they say yeah. It's in the end credits of the last one I watched. I did a 3 hour reaction. Life is pain that yo.
Oh man. You finally watched it.
$10. Man, hard to believe I won this thing. I'm not sure for $7. Oh well. Let me see what we got here. You ain't online, Chief?
Yeah, we're online.
No.
We're offline.
Hold on. Let me see. There we go.
Yeah, I had to
There
put
we
it out
go.
there. Yeah, because I got disconnected, and now we're online. Because I'm gonna go ahead and share it out there because that's what happened. So yeah, there's a lot of things that happen. Okay, but when I make cute images supporting Palestine,
Hey,
some
Robert.
yeah, Robert. Sorry, Robert. We got disconnected by some stupid. I think the YouTube cartel is upset with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
sit down.
yeah, I'm being honest with people about this issue. It's just that we're getting tired of these so-called people. No, I was gonna agree with you.
Man, I think I was gonna do the. I think I was gonna do I was gonna rewatch season two of Thunderbolts and get the screenshots for tomorrow's podcast.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah, and you watched it.
for
Then
this one.
you watched it.
Yeah, I did it. I did. Man, if it wasn't for that cliffhanger, holy shit. That is a pet peeve I have. I don't like it when my shows end with a cliffhanger. Damn, but financial also going good. Really? Jesus. Okay, so So the funny thing about that is, okay, so that dancing anime you were talking about recently,
Wine
so
Dance,
Madhouse, one dance.
Wand Dance. Yeah,
So so Madhouse made this.
yeah, yeah. They made this. They kind of decided to do a
The-
hip hop anime, hip hop dance
apparently
anime.
apparently I understand that the scene in question was a reference to Scatman.
Yeah, because they like Scatman, Lou Bega.
God, no. Lou Vega is not Scatman.
Oh,
And that's saying something because I fucking hate Mambo 5. That song was
yeah,
shit.
I know.
Over Scatman, over this shit, over Lou Vega, anything. I'm Scatman.
Yeah, I know. I'm a scat man.
Ba ba bo, ba bo be ba 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 bo ba 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 ba.
I know.
So, speaking of Mambo Silver, there is something I found out. I don't know who the fuck is the localizer for the game. But in English, they've been adding in Gen Alpha language, Gen Alpha slang terms, especially some of this, especially some of the forces. This motherfucker's on drugs.
Yeah,
Whoever's doing the localizer, you're on drugs, bro.
yeah. They probably think it's okay to do with because they don't understand the hip hop culture.
No, I meant in Uma Musuma Pretty Derby.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like they have one of the characters saying FR for real.
Oh, okay.
Yes. God, God damn.
Yeah. There's also some news that popped up, and I want to bring up something to people. My connection is also bad, getting bad back on. Yeah, because the internet's just getting it's getting bad. It's getting worse because they're all paying attention to that whole situation with Cinder, and yeah, there's a lot of news about that because apparently it's not just Cinder being exonerated a little bit, even though most people still don't like Cinder. Um, there's also a situation where it's going to hurt other VTubers because of it. It's going to hurt Shy Lily. It's going to hurt, which I don't have a problem with Shy Lily. It's just, and I know Silvervale and others, they're not bad people. It's just the thing is they all supported those three because they were somewhat the victims of of
A cancel campaign.
yeah,
A
because
cancel campaign made by a
there are
bunch of progressives on Twitter.
yeah, and they always try to cancel people on online over this stuff, and it's just getting ridiculously bad. Let me see what else is going on. Let me see if I can find it because I'm trying to look for it. Um, they're making a Samurai Pizza Cats manga. It's coming out next year, according to Tatsunoko Productions, and they're showing a cover for, like you can see right here, is by Nankama Press for its 35th anniversary of Samurai Pizza Cats. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing.
Will it be a gag? But will it be a gag though, like the original series, or are they going to go straight to the manga?
They'll probably go straight manga, but it looks like they're probably getting like an English creators for this, like Fred Kennedy and Lorenzo Di Santos or Di Santo.
De Santos.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's for Samurai Pizza Cats. So Tetsunoku Productions announced did that,
Mhm.
and they're also so Anime Turkey 12 episode Goodbye Turkey. Thank you for watching the television. So it already ended on October 4th.
The bowling anime.
Yeah, the boiling it, which I haven't checked out honestly.
Bowling.
Yeah, and also Tokyo Game Show.
Alright.
You can see right here, like I'm showing everybody the Tatsunoku Twitter page.
So in case of Tatsunoko, well,
Yeah.
what exactly are they coming up with? Because
Uh, they're announcing a
you just come up with
Kashan.
a video game.
Yeah, they're just announcing. They're focusing on releasing the video game, and also it looks like they're also planning to release a Kashan figure. Which I did watch Kashan before. It's a pretty good one, and this is the preview of the figure that they're putting out, which is their rendition of Kashan by Joshi 30X Joshi, which they're showing like the figure of it.
Starter Yoshi.
Yeah.
Oh, the collaboration.
Yep. Let me see.
Definitely. I definitely don't know who Yoshi. I don't know who Yoshi is, but it seems pretty important in a Skulltime field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, movie. I forgot about that. Lunas is Tsunami. They're bringing out a movie. Oh yeah, let me see if I can look it up. There's something else that popped up. ReZero fourth season will come out.
Let's see, Luminous and Sorami.
Yeah, because the Italy,
Oh, okay.
and they're doing this in Italy. They're doing a convention at the Luca Comics and Games in Italy on November. The episode to appear for 1 hour length. They're gonna premiere it at the Italy convention at Luca Games 2025.
You know, it's actually interesting about Italy's anime scene.
Mm-hmm.
What is the anime they like the most?
Um, it's either Shin Getter Robo. No, it's Getter Robo. That they have like a lot of Robo shows up there back in because they used to watch that shit constantly, and I remember the guy showed me that stuff.
One of the most popular shows in Italy was Saint Seiya.
Yeah, including in South America.
Even more so because Italy is basically Mexico, but the OG Latins.
Yeah, the beginning after the end season. Yeah, remember that anime that you were talking about that did not do so well?
Yeah,
That you didn't like?
it's,
They're getting a second season.
you know what? I wouldn't be angry on that one. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be angry at that one.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I would not be angry. I would not be angry at that one because the thing is, uh, at least, at least we're not talking about Renogova, which had a 5 second.
Yeah.
Lena Girlfriend is still going. After
Yeah,
5 seasons, Japan really loves their NTR.
yeah, they do. It's pretty much an NTR anime that they don't realize it is until they watch it, and it
That's the
basically
next Ferrari.
yeah. And the fact that this thing there a lot of people were kind of skeptical about it. Maybe in 10 years they will pull an MFFMA Brotherhood, but the AP2 they are just disrespecting the source material. It should have gotten the same budget. Also, Solo Leveling, arguably bigger MMO because it's better story.
Nah, fuck Solo Leveling. Honestly,
I would say
fuck Solo Leveling.
I would say Solo Leveling's kind of like in the middle. It's not the best story, but it's okay because I did watch it myself.
It's apparently peak for anime. In the case of anime animes,
The first season,
it's peak.
the first season didn't do okay, but the second season did okay because it started to put the storyline in place to where it was understandable. Because the first season didn't do so well until the second season kind of hit it, because it kind of had the Bleach effect. You know what I'm talking about, right? The
It
first,
started out shit, but then it got better.
yeah, it got better. So we'll see how the beginning after the end will be, because I can't guarantee that'll be the best, but we'll see, because people are still skeptical about this anime because the person behind it, I feel bad for him because it seems like it's an okay story, but they're looking into it. Oh yeah, here's another thing that's funny. This girl, is she has a Puerto Rican flag in the back, but this is the alternative version of Low Tier God.
What's good and alternate universe?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and change this here. Let me change it here because it's like I don't know if this is the stereo. Here. This girl, you're gonna be surprised by.
On Cash App. The fuck I look like, nigga? What the fuck you think I'm doing this shit for fun? The fuck? Why would I give your ass money and I'm trying to make my damn own? Like, let's lock the fuck in, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? The fuck out of here. Don't you ever in your life disrespect me like that again and ask me no dumbass question like that. Send me some lunch money? Fuck you. That's exactly what I'm gonna tell my kids too, if I ever have them. Mind sending me $1 on Cash App? The fuck I look like, nigga? What the fuck you think I'm doing this shit for fun? The fuck? Why would I give your ass money?
Yeah, Low Tier God's waifu here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Low Tier God's waifu.
Well, they're definitely made for each other.
Yeah,
Those two guys would kill as well.
those two should go on a date with each other. He'd be like, bitch, I ain't I ain't down with that shit. I'm not playing around.
Let's go New York again.
Yeah. That New Eureka girl.
She's still a New York by accent.
Oh man, I can't believe Hideo Kojima likes that movie. He bought the movie.
What
Split
movie?
Second by Rucker Holler, and he posted it on like, I bought this BD. That movie is actually pretty good for its time. It is a. I remember my friend telling me about this movie. Even
By Roger Hart. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Split Second. That movie was pretty dark, but it was actually a pretty good movie because they were up against some type of monster that was. Yeah, you could tell like the inspiration behind it. The movie was inspired by the visuals of Jack Armitage from Shadowrun games. and everyone likes him for that reason. Like it's a pretty good movie. I highly recommend it to check it out if you like it. It's even though it's a B movie quality movie, it was pretty good for its time. Because it's like a horror film that you can't believe. The guy was like smoking cigarettes and donuts because he did not want to sleep.
Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah.
Well, American Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Taylor's donuts. That is the average diet of a police supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, do you remember those? You remember those old movies back in the 80s, especially the ones where Dennis Hopper used to be in them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. The guy's pulling at Dennis Hopper.
True.
That's definitely pulling at Dennis Hopper.
Oh god, that VTuber slash chick that won the Osmond challenge for the worst dirtiest room.
So let me guess. Osmond Gold decided he wants to see the worst girl failure on the internet.
Yeah, and this is the girl, and she's like a VTuber.
Oh god, I know this chick.
Yeah, and she's the one that won the whatchamacallit?
The rap matching challenge. Yeah, she's the biggest rap matcher in Japan.
Yeah, she's like, this is her room. She won the Asmund Gold worst room challenge.
A little definition. Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Yeah.
And then Chatty off the room.
She beat Asmongold. She beat Asmongold.
That shit nasty. Yeah. Damn, Cabrera, you live like this? Wow. Yeah. And I thought my room was messed up, but at least it's not covered in trash.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like people cannot leave this person alone. YouTube is giving banned creators second chances on the platform. Only creators who have been banned over a year will be eligible to apply.
A second chance for well, it could be a case by case basis.
Yeah.
But it looks like. Oh wait, this looks like. Oh yeah, this sounds like something that Nick Fuentes would apply to because he's being. Nick Fuentes would actually be on that area. She's the guy blacklisted on YouTube.
Yeah. Can I please still run? Oh god, no. When they did this. Oh god. They racehorses falling. We know people who know. Oh god. Why? They're doing the whole injecting stuff. That's crazy. Oh yeah, but
about racehorses failing, people who don't know, people who know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's canon actually because Rush Hour got euthanized after an injury.
Ooh.
It's canon.
It's canon.
That's actually yes, it's canon.
And she basically got injected with.
Well, It wasn't an injection, but rather a bullet.
Yeah.
She injured her leg, and she got shot on the track.
Hmm.
Trust me, if you were looking for the lore in Uma Musume, you'd be on some real shit.
Yeah.
That's actually what happened to her. Aisha was absolutely unlucky. And then, to make things a lot worse, this also happened to Sai Suzuka. She got shot in the track because of a leg injury.
Oh wow.
Yeah, racing horses. Yeah, racing horses is no child's play. No child's play thing. No.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna point out to people. There's a anime called that's franchise right now. You know the Duolingo thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. I heard of it. I heard the announcement.
So yeah, they have a teaser for it, and it's coming out on October 13th, which is about 4 days away. And I was like
Yeah,
looking at it. It's creepy.
yeah, this Monday.
It's creepy.
How the?
Like this is creepy.
If you didn't know how original Duolingo is, well, that's not creepy. I'm not scared to the stuff that Duolingo does. Duolingo the bird, that is. Well, like a parody.
It's creepy. The Duolingo bird is creepy.
It's actually canon to the character.
Yeah. Like, just look at the face.
Have you studied for your language? Have you taken your language lessons today? You know what happens when you don't?
Yeah.
English or Spanish. No, it is actually canon.
It's actually canon. Yeah.
Yeah, Duolingo. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Oh god.
Yeah. People are gonna be saying, "You're asking what's the source?" And I say, "Trust me, bro. Have you seen the memes for this fucking bird?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a
That
very
bird
popular,
is a psychopath."
Yeah, and that's a very popular, like, dual language teacher. Oh god. That's funny. The fantasy comedy Old Man Reincarnated as a Villainous, Volume 9 by. Okay, so it's sold 2.5 million copies, circulating for volumes 1 through 9. The fantasy comedy about a middle aged guy in his 50s reincarnated in an Otome game like Fantasy World as a typical villainous. That's funny.
And apparently, the villainess in that anime is not a good villain at it. He reminds me of Drake from Nikke. Basically, Drake tries to be a villain, but she ends up actually accidentally doing good. She's an accidental villain.
That's funny. That's funny.
Espérate.
Yeah.
Ian McCollum, and I will be your commander.
Yeah, that's the guy from Forgotten Weapons. He's like a YouTuber. He's a gun.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Later, Robert. Have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, all these memes and everything is just funny. Oh god, not bench.
Good night, guys. I'll be too tired for this stream. Alright. Night, brother.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, man. I know we're getting boring. Mobile
Oh
Suit
no.
Gundam Hathaway Sorcery of the Ninth Circle. That's funny. The visual. Okay, yeah, I might have mispronounced it. That's
Let me
interesting,
see.
though.
Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, the
Yeah,
sorcery named Cersei.
yeah, which which is basically the second part of the movie that they're doing. Because the third part, I'm not going to mention the last part because I know what happens.
Isn't Hathaway like? Let
No,
me guess. It was a successor to Thunderbolt. Like,
no, it's basically the successor to it's the successor to Char's counterattack.
okay. Who will
Basically,
survive?
it's basically the successor to linking, because Hathaway is the son of Noah Bright.
Oh wait. Oh, so Hathaway. So Hathaway Bright. Oh wait. So Hathaway Noah,
Yeah,
son of Bright Noah,
yeah, he's
and Mirai.
yeah
I
he
forgot her Mirai's last name, but I know Mirai.
yeah they it was in the first Gundam. He was the captain of the ship.
I know who Bright Noah is, bro. I see double 79.
Yeah, and he had a son, which was Hathaway, of course, and of course he didn't like his son. Kind of rebelled against him during Char's counterattack movie, and he decided to go at it on his own. Grew up and decided to start a war with the
So he
Earth.
says so he decides to start a war. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting this right,
Yeah,
he actually starts to get against a war against the Federation,
yeah,
and the Federation labels him a traitor.
yeah. Levels him as a traitor because he rebelled against his dad over this whole issue. Because he did not like, because he met Char. He kind of was seduced by his charisma and everything. Yeah,
Of course.
because he was in love with it. He was a simp for a girl that was into Char as well, and they both, and of course the girl died in that war, and he holds it against
Yeah.
his dad and the Earth Federation, all because Amuro, who basically tried to defend himself from her because she was freaking nuts. Decided,
Okay.
yeah, you got to watch Char's counterattack to see that, because that's what happened. Because I've seen this, I've seen the movie. It's okay. It's not like masterpiece, but they had to make this into a movie because it was based on a novel, and the translations to it were kind of like kind of what it was, because he originally, this was a novel that was published.
And Gundam fans can't get enough of that lore.
Yeah, and they decided to, after several decades, they decided to turn it into a movie, because it was the one thing that kind of was like missing out of the whole Gundam fandom, was the fact that this was a book that kind of inspired this whole thing, and they decided to be like, okay, let's make that book into an anime, because people are asking about this, so we'll do it. And they did. They only made, because there's like 3 parts of this, because it's 3 parts, but I know the last part, I'm not going to mention what happens, because that part is not something you're going to be happy about.
It's Gundam. Tragedy is in the name of the game. Tragedy is the name of the game.
You're right. It's going to end in a tragedy.
Of all things, if you watch 0079
Yeah.
and you fall in love with a particular girl, a girl particular, like for example Iselina, let's just say that she won't make it past the second episode.
Yeah.
You be, dude, you would be lucky. You would be lucky if a female character makes it past one episode in Gundam.
Or they
At
survive.
least that is.
The only person that survived in that anime series out of all of them was in Zeta Gundam, and I forgot her name. Let me see if I could find her name.
Male character make or a character in the case of Seda for Murasami.
Yeah. In Zeta Gundam, it was Faye Yori. Or if that's how you pronounce her name. Faye, yeah.
The thing is, I haven't gone past. So Seda or double Seda?
Zeta. She survived all of them, and she didn't. And she didn't bother to go
I
into
need to
anything.
finish Seda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart Seda.
Yeah, because she survived the war. Because she entered the war unexpectedly during that time with piloting the Matthias.
Okay, so I do. I think I'm. How should I say this? I've actually gone as far as the arc with Formula Sami.
Mm-hmm.
Outside that, I forgot. I mean, that's when she reveals that she's a new type.
Yeah.
She's like one of the new types, besides Camille. Hey, Camille was a new type, wasn't he?
Yeah, he is. And everyone says, "Oh, he has a girl's name."
Yeah, well, guess who else had a girl's name? John Wayne. His name was Marion.
Yeah, Jonas. Yeah, Jonah or Gina Wayne.
No, I meant John Wayne, the cowboy, the actor. Yeah. His
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me practice real quick.
Okay.
So these are my sincere thoughts on Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Yeah. I'll listen.
I know this. I know that this was supposed to be. I know this is supposed to be a promotional product for the manga.
Yeah.
But I believe that it could have gone a bit further.
It should, but it takes a while for them to, because they're busy focusing on releasing the other projects that they're doing. Because I know they're planning to release a Gundam Orphan movie, and also another Gundam movie, and that's kind of what they are sometimes, and they're more focused on doing that in order to sell the story.
You probably know this, but Hajime Yatate is actually not an actual person.
Yeah, it's the studio Sunrise itself that does it.
Yeah, it's the crew itself. They name themselves a single entity.
Yeah.
No, wait, it's a whole team.
Yeah.
I think one of the members. I think if I recall, you might want to correct me, but I think if I recall, one of the members is Yoshiyuki Tomino himself.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Yoshiyuki Tomino is the dude's very crazy as it is.
Yep. And he basically wrote the stuff, but it's also other people that wrote it too.
I remember an interview about Domino and how he claimed that he had homicidal thoughts, and then he transferred them into Gundam.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny how could this dude is, and yet he may one of the greatest franchises of all time.
Yep.
Man. All right, so 1247, batteries of 40. I get it's all right. I have a battery here, a portable battery that's around 2100 mAh. It's supposed to be 10,000, but I added too many batteries. The 1850 ones.
Yeah. The thing is like people are kind of like hopefully waiting for that project to come.
I know how sidetracked they are as well. Like, I would like to, I would like to believe this is lore, but I think they spend most of the money on hookers and blow.
Yeah, and here's some other news. To Be X Hero season 2 is confirmed.
Oh hell yeah!
Dandadan season 3 has been confirmed. Lord of Mysteries. I will say it's an okay story because I audio listened to the audio story of it. It is similar to the anime itself from China because it is a Chinese based story, but they changed the names in that one from the audiobook that I read from an online from Pocket FM, because even though it's totally different, it does fit the storyline to this one because
so you've been looking around the manhwa scene regarding Chinese.
Yeah, I've been listening.
You got manhwa, which is you got the manhwa, which is the Chinese graphic novels, and donghua, which is the animation.
Yeah, but I heard it from the audiobooks that they released for it. Which was from Pocket FM, that they do like audio stories, like Vampire. I think it was Vampire System, and there was another one that they did that they did a whole bunch of other ones.
I'll be honest. It's funny. I actually am interested in the either to be Hero X one because I'm watching the first season with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty great. It's actually great. It's not like I would prefer this to My Hero Academia, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Here's something that popped up. I'm kind of upset about this because this is what's going on right now. Now, for those who don't know, Perfect Blue 4K went up to $99. And this is a collector's edition box thing that they're doing. That's what they're releasing it at. Now I know in the UK they're also doing the same price range too, and a lot of people are kind of like, I'm not buying that. I was hoping to buy this, but I did watch Perfect Blue before, but this is the collector's
Same.
edition, and I was hoping to get the other version, which is the standard edition, but this is the collector's edition, which is $99. It's a 3-disc edition that they're doing for the anniversary of Perfect Blue.
So, JT,
Mm-hmm.
after you finish, speaking of Blu-ray releases, this was on my feed, but it then said that they're doing a You Under Arrest Blu-ray release.
Blu-ray release.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they're releasing You Under Arrest in Blu-ray.
Yeah. Let me look it up. You're Under Arrest Blu-ray.
Oh, I know why. The booklet itself is worth an extra $40.
Yeah, and it
I could ju- I
used to be
I
like it used to be like a simple price, but things have gone up, which I understand why. And people are
the
talking about
tariffs.
it.
The tariffs is not something I bought it for. I bought it from Ford, honestly, but because there's a couple of companies that are not. There's actually a couple of companies that are not doing deliveries to America right now.
Yeah. Because even in Asia too, because of the tariff
Because
situation.
tariffs are incredible.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, you're under arrest over remastered HD released in Blu-ray. Reservations are now available on Amazon and Rakuten, which is basically the Japanese side of things.
Rakuten.
Yeah, which is the Japanese side. Because this is the Blu-ray that they're trying to sell, and by the looks of it, according to them, it's coming out in 2026. 2026, and this is a this is basically a pre-order, and it's only for Japanese only. Which I would like to buy it just so I can watch it, but there's no way.
Yeah, the power's back on. Power's back on, dude.
Oh, good. So it's gonna cost, if I basically $63 and 34 cents for this thing, plus shipping and handling. If I wanted to import this thing from Japan, it would probably cost me about probably $100, depending on the cost that they do it as. And this is only a Japanese release.
For now.
Yeah, for now. But they might try to do I have a feeling Crunchyroll will probably be like, because God knows that guy from India is just, that is the owner, this current CEO
is owned by I think about it. It used to be an English itself.
Yeah.
The English dub itself was owned by ADB. It was licensed by ADB.
And then they're trying to make money off of it.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna try, because
yeah, because I'm kind of upset about this, because I want one, but I'm not gonna buy the collector's set. I'd rather buy the normal set for it, because this is highway robbery what they're doing, trying to make it into like a bonus, because they're adding all this fluff for it, and I'm just like, I just want the normal disc with the cover. I don't care for the extra stuff, because I understand this is for the fan base that loves it that much. I liked it because it was a great movie. I don't really care for the extra fluff or the booklet. I just want to if you're gonna put in all that stuff in there, at least put the documentary in there. I bought the collector set of RoboCop, and I was happy with it, even without the booklet and everything. It had all the documentaries in there to watch, just to learn the history of what they did with this movie. The RoboCop collection was pretty awesome, and it was like it was just like a bunch of discs packed in together, and that was it. But man, these people, I swear to God, they just love to put out like all the fancy stuff for Blu-ray discs, and it's like I just want to buy because I just like the anime. I don't care for the fluffy pretty shit in there. I just want to buy the disc because I like the anime. I don't care for the collection
behind the scenes.
Yeah, like I don't care if it has the behind the scenes stuff in the disc, I would buy it. But if they have like a booklet or some pictures on it, or some like or cards on it, I can understand that's just to sell the thing for fans, but I just want the disc. That's all. But they don't release that. They basically said, "Oh, this is the anniversary thing that we're going to sell you guys. Come on, buy it." And I'm just like, "Yeah, but it's
consume.
Yeah.
Consume.
And that's the thing, like
come on.
That's the thing. Like it's a very expensive to buy those things. And they don't seem to understand, like not everybody is made of money, but they will buy it. They will buy the anime if you absolutely think, okay, we'll give them a single copy of it. Okay, so Pat Labor Mobile Police Ultimate Collection Blu-ray, $25 at Right Stuff. Okay, it's probably a scam.
How much does it run usually?
The Crunchy disc for the anime itself. Let me look. For Pat Labor.
Shit.
I'm trying to look it up because I'm just like kind of curious. This guy claims that okay, Pat Labor. Yeah, if this is just a scam to get people to buy it, let me look it up.
Ito na. May na. Idong biya. Okay? ¿Qué te dice?
Pat Labor.
Nada, no te da un biya para cargarla. No, la otra. Esa. All right. All right. Charging session is back on.
Available. Thanks for the heads up. Just placed an order. Ordered. I never watched this series before. I watched it. I paid $60 for this 2 months ago. Motherfuckers, this is like what was the date on this one? November the 3rd, 2019. Oh.
Wait, that was like 7 years ago.
Yep.
Damn.
Man, I
you got
bought that for $25 for Pat Labor.
Man, this dude got fleeced. So this guy got fleeced. So it was 7 years ago and never got his copy.
Yeah. And here's the Pat Labor movie, the first movie. And that thing is worth a lot of money for the limited edition DVD set. 2-disc DVD set. Let me see if they have it. Clean disc, books included, clean case. I would buy it. Sheesh. I would buy it just so I could buy it. Motherfucker. Pat Labor limited edition, collector's edition with the Griffin. I want the Griffin over because the Griffin over was like kind of the thing that I liked. But you can see like all the ovas that they have. It's no joke. Like they're like $99, $75. The Patlabor movie itself, DVD set is no joke. It's like $14, $5, $6, you name it. Like they're trying to get rid of this thing. Like this is
that's more of a discount.
yeah. And then you can see right here, like the G Gundam Part 1, and I think this is a Part 1, but this is the it will not play most Blu-ray players sold in North America, Central America, South America, Japan, North Korea, Hong Kong. Learn about the region specifics. So basically it's in a different region they're trying to sell this at. You can tell like Part 1 G Gundam, and this is like the UK version. Like all of these are just expensive. Except for Gundam Age. I might have to buy that movie because I wanted to see it. I gotta buy that. I gotta buy that Blu-ray for Kamen Rider Ryuki because it's actually a pretty good series.
I'm gonna just spin it real quick. I'm gonna go to the PC.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do the be right back thing.
You are watching Anime Night hosted by JT Vega and his co-host Striker Red Live on Kick. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on social media for interesting anime you never ever seen or heard of before. Thanks for watching. You are watching Anime Night hosted by JT Vega and his co-host Striker.
This is my pet rock melter.
I'm supposed to be a cabin, which is a half cat, half rabbit.
And this is Rio Oki.
And I'm supposed to turn into a spaceship.
Whatever you do, children, don't suck dick for a PlayStation 5. You'll regret it. I mean it. This is a PSA.
You are watching Anime Night hosted by JT Vega and his co-host Striker.
I'm doing the commercial thing.
Yeah.
We're back.
Connected a couple of days. I'm gonna charge up. Let's see. The 2 batteries that we use. I'm gonna have to buy myself. I'm gonna have to buy mom a 4 AH battery. I hope but those are like $100.
Or you can get those like generators.
We do. The thing is, well, it's for her. It's so I don't have to give her the.
Or
Okay.
You can buy those Honda ones that are like really quiet.
We actually have a generator, but the thing is, we didn't turn it on right now.
Oh, really?
Because.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up a couple of stuff, but you were saying that. Okay, so interestingly enough, there is a
Yeah.
Where exactly can we buy the cheap? If I were to make an actual collection, how besides eBay? The problem is eBay has issues.
Yeah. There's ways you can get anime, but I recommend people to go to r/anime
Oh,
collectors.
yeah. Hold on. I don't want to go to Reddit.
I know, but that's like the only place to go. It's like, even though I don't like them, but they do tend to sell anime if they want to get rid of their stuff. Sometimes they do it at expensive prices, sometimes they do it at cheaper prices. Because they do tend to sell anime there. It's like the reusable market. But if you want to go into places, there's like independent stores that sell anime. There's also those that sell vendor anime merchandise and such. But I can't remember. There is one website called Robert's Anime Corner, but it's an old school 90s website. Anime, okay, Robert's Anime Corner.
Try something to see. But thing is, well, you want to know something that it is. You want to know. You want to know what is the most difficult part of me how should I say it? Of
Yeah.
getting anime for your collection.
Yeah.
If you try to, in my case, I try to introduce it to my nephews, but the problem is, well,
they're not into it. They don't like it.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, if it's not in Spanish, they ain't gonna give a shit.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you can find that stuff because I know they do have stores in Spanish speaking countries, and I've seen some of the websites that sell that stuff on there. Like, here's an example. Robert's Anime Corner is kind of like, they sell DVDs, they sell Blu-rays, you name it, they have it. Like, for example, they could sell you 5 sec, like they show you the price and everything right here, and you could add it to the cart, but they don't accept credit cards the way you would expect it. You just email them and they'll send it to you. You just have to give them your card and everything, and they'll
do they take PayPal though?
I don't know. Let me look it up on their FAQ thing, because they do have an FAQ ordering info. Like, they basically say, hey, we do international shipping too. Orders placed destination outside the United States may be paid with Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, American Express, JBC money order in the U.S. currency drawn off of the U.S. banks, or cash. U.S. currency, Bitcoin also accepted. We encourage our international customers to use a method of payment. Please note, if your country is not in our country list, then we do not currently ship to them.
For example, Russia.
Yeah.
Or Belarus.
Yeah, because the way they do is international address verification. If you have a first-time customer, you may need to verify your information for international credit card transactions. Because the way it works is they accept checks, they accept money orders. You just have to give them the number of what anime that you're ordering, and this is the number that they ask. You just give them a letter saying, hey, I want this anime, and they just give it to you, because they're old school business. They do have a business.
Yeah.
They're located in the United States, but they're old school. They don't. But the only thing they do is accept Bitcoin.
That is crazy though.
Yeah.
In a good way, that is crazy. Okay, so you're showing 5 centimeters per second. I've seen that one.
Yeah, and that's like
I've
another.
actually seen that one.
Yeah, and there's like a signature required for high value adult shipments. May require the signature to be obtained upon delivery. Insurance and a signature requirements. You can actually send them, like, they have a address right here. You can even mail them the thing, and then of course the attention order right here.
It says here these domestic orders is full shipments made into the United States, Alaska, Hawaii, U.S. territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, Virgin Islands,
Mhm.
Cleopatra's, and so on. All right.
Yeah,
I know I'm good.
yeah. This is they're old school, but
Winchester, Virginia.
yep,
20 years in this business. Yeah,
yeah.
damn.
They're old,
Mhm.
and it was recognized by anime collectors. It's a really good website. If you want to buy something from them, order from them. They'll ship it.
These are all right.
Yeah, and you just get, and the way it works is, let's see if I could find something here. For example, Yamamoto, Yojimbo. They have like old, even used anime. They sell it to you.
Oh, they got the old, they got the golden age stuff.
Yeah, they got the golden age stuff, but some of it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay, so what exactly? Okay, I'm gonna see exactly.
yeah, they even got Japanese imports too of Blu-rays.
Those are if I recall, the Japanese ones are region ones.
Yeah, they're region, but you can buy
Region free.
Yeah, you can buy a region free, depending if it's a movie, which I actually bought, but some of them don't have region. Like if you want to buy, like for example, Mobile Suit Gundam movie, they're region. They're not region. They're region free, but box sets full of them are not. I know because I tried.
Let me. Okay, who's this? Oh, let me guess. Bandai is distributing the DVDs or Crunchyroll?
Um, it depends. Usually, it's Bandai that distributes the Gundam animes.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course. You gotta, yeah, basically to cut out the middleman, go directly to them.
yeah, but some of the animes are very expensive. Like they sell the Blu-rays, for example, Razafon Blu-ray, TV episodes 1 through like the episodes from 1 to 26 plus the movie, the re-release is $90 plus shipping and handling. But the Robert's Anime Corner, they sell it for $58.72 and 47 cents
Why the discount actually?
because they're
That's quite
selling.
a discount if you wait.
Yeah, it's a discount sale.
Damn.
Yeah, you could send it to them and they'll be like, you could send it to them via email and give them your credit card information. And if they accept it or they don't, that's up to them.
Nah, in my case, I have a Visa. I'm good on that one.
Yeah,
So
you have Visa.
clear. Oh, speaking of, JT, did you talk about the DL flight thing?
No, I
DL
have
site.
not.
My bad.
Neoflight? No, I have not. I've
No,
never heard of it.
DL. No, DL site.
Yeah, I did talk about that. Yeah, they're going through a new payment processing system that they're gonna implement on the DL site.
Okay, so how exactly does it work?
There are several ways they could do this. Right now, it's a operated Japanese company, Etsy Inc. DLC has reached 900 global users. It basically they sell like digital. It's a digital media mart currently DMM.com, which is kind of like an adult website that sells like deal issued temporary restrictions publishing AI generated content, blah blah blah. They basically some creators reported that DLC ordered them to change their description of their works completely with policies from credit card companies. For example, altering the word lolly into Hideyoko. on April 24th, because they were trying to get some stuff in there. They're known for their Dishonen. They sell Dishonen on the website. That's basically what they're known for. And they have a video on demand service. They also have a software distribution for games, and they're also an ebook digital distributor. That's basically what they are. But they are also available in English, and they're trying to get like a payment processing store. So this is their website. They sell like Dishonens, adult Dishonens, Otome, BL,
Yuri Yaoi, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they sell those things, including PC games if they're interesting.
A lot of visual novels.
Yep. And synthesizer software too. Vocaloid synthesizer software. Which even their own, like, they even sell video games too.
Damn, there was an earthquake in the Philippines.
Yep. Yeah. That was actually an okay series. Alternate Chrome. Yeah. And they even give you the pricing too for the website. But they're known to do that, but they do accept US dollar and everything. Legend of the Heroes Trials series. They have it in English, which is a very popular RPG series, but I gotta probably buy those when I get the chance.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is an old one.
Yeah.
Never mind. It was actually a popular report regarding Chainsaw Man and how
Yeah.
Power is number 1. Comedi's Fear 500 was the 7th.
Yeah.
Reze is number 4. Makima in the 2nd. Aki Hayakawa, number 3rd.
So
Genji is number 5th.
So by the looks of what they're trying to do, because they're actually trying to work on this payment methods per purchase on Vivian points. Overseas customers, there's some methods of payment that are only available for purchasing points. Purchase point selection. Okay, so Vivian ID is another alternative to getting points. Basically, register your account and get 300 JP upon coupon. That's like another alternative that they could do too, because
300 yen.
Yeah, it's basically points. So basically, what it is, like 300 yen a coupon, and 50% upon now. Time to register, receive coupons, get available coupons every month. Stream what you buy right away. No need to download. Stream what you purchase through the browser.
300 Japanese yen. That's $3.
Yeah. That's $3.
I think. Let me check.
Or probably less than that. Because I know 500 yen was like considered like 25 cents or 50 cents in Japan.
It's actually $2.
$2? Okay. So it's just $2 for... Yeah, so register for free. So they're using the Vivian ID system. That's another alternative that they're going to do. But if you're going to... Payment methods for purchase on Vivian points. For overseas customers, there's some methods of payment that are only available to purchasing points. So that's what they're doing. Credit card. All payments and processors credit transactions. You cannot make debit because they don't want to do that. points on sale transactions with your card. Therefore, because they no longer can accept credit card, but they also have alternatives called BitCash and PayPay. That's another one. You need a 16-character ID to make payments on BitCash, as you basically need to know Japanese in order to pay for that stuff. Other payments are available in Japan. Following payments options available: domestic purchase in Japan, convenience store, online banking, delay payment methods. About the that's kind of what they are trying to do here in their cert on their DL site FHQ. But according to them, let me see if I can find out, because I gotta look this up. The deal. Okay, so Pirate Nation reported this, but they also DL is beginning to offer new payment method, Mini no Genko payment, as an alternative to the credit cards. So I'm gonna put this in English so that we could read this. So DL site has launched a new payment method, Mini no Banco payment, alternative to credit cards. This is an instant payment service directly linked to your account, and can be used to linking your smartphone-based digital bank account with your Vivian ID, which is what we were talking about right here. Vivian ID, which we did check out the website, which was the website that we looked at recently, because you can look it up via their payment methods, purchase point, which is what they're trying to do. Purchase points from Vivian Online, which at one point is 1 yen equals 1 yen. You can purchase these points via points linked to my page. Purchase these points to confirm via point status history on my page. More details, please refer to about points. So when you purchase, points can be spent on the value of 1 yen per point. Points can be exchanged for special currencies, Ninja Coin, used for 2D online sites like DL Sites Ninja Game. Ninja Coins can be used to buy games, etc., and can be bought at 100 coins per. Basically, this is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Since they can't sell you, porn, they're doing it via game. They're basically gamifying it to get money. That's what they're trying to do, and exchanging it for a virtual currency, which they're allowed to do, and they can't question what they're buying from that virtual currency, because that's what they're trying to do. They're saying points can be exchanged via special currency, Ninja Coin, used on 2D games. On the DL Ninja Game coins can be used to buy games, items, etc. Can be bought at the rate of 100 coins per 110 points. Points can be used to CN, a platform to support creators, at the rate of 1 Japanese yen per point.
All right, so 1 yen.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and you can also join their affiliation program too, to sell junk with them too. Like, obtain serial code. Please, serial code to receive the third-party event to receive a number of points depending on blah blah blah. Because this is kind of what they're trying to do, since they can't gain, since since the banks are trying to question whether or not this is appropriate to buy, basically they're trying to do the whole, when you purchase 1 point, more about the points, and this is what we're going to look at in the website, because DL site is trying to point out what they're trying to do, because I want to purchase Vivian points, and they basically point out you can buy points via buy points menu per page. 1 point is basically 1 yen following the amount of points purchased. So you can see right here, their available payment methods are credit cards, electronic money, net banking, convenience store payments, DPay, website. They could try Cash Card. I believe Cash Card does it too. I believe. Let me see. Cash Card. No. Cash Card via PS5. Cash Card PS and cards are generally spending, like these things. They could easily make those little like cards available to buy it in stores, so that people could buy them and just buy whatever they want on the store without question, because they could easily, legally, this is what they're trying to do. Legally, they're trying to make everyone like spend per 1 point, spend all the points for a yen, equaling the value of a yen. Like you said, $3. Like
pretty much.
Yeah, so this is going to be a bit expensive to spend money on. If I want to, so 20,000 yen would probably be a lot of money, equaling 1 point of yen. So $2 for 3,000 yen. Let me look this up. If I wanted to, it's equal to the same amount of a yen. 3,000 yen. So they're trying to do the same type of system. Okay, 3,000 yen. It'd be like $20. Almost to that, like $19. Even though the yen is like, for 3,000, this is how much you're gonna be, and it's like 1 point per yen. Versus 300 yen. It's like $1. Yeah, it's almost like $2. So if I spend 300 points, that's $2. If I spend 5,000, that's, let me see, if I spend 50,000 yen, because it's equal to that, that's what they're trying to tell everyone, yen to USD. If I spend like, it'd be about $330 for 50,000 yen, for 50,000 points, equaling to the yen. That's basically based on the market. And they do accept web pay, payday, electronic money, net banking, convenience store prepayment, or DPay, which tells me what they're trying to do is you can buy these points for, like, for example, for a store, and Vivian is basically that point system that they're trying to do for DL site. Hello? Your microphone's...
So basically, if I were to go to, say, in Japan, to say Lawson or 7-Eleven
Yeah.
or Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Although Don Quixote is more of a typically the best Japanese Best Buy.
Yeah. And they're
I
trying
would
to.
actually, I would actually get these points.
Yeah.
I would actually maybe.
Yeah. So basically, if I buy these points, they're equal to they're equal to 1 yen per point. And basically, they're trying to do this with the exchange rate of Ninja coins, whatever they're called, for DL site. So I'm guessing the Ninja game that they're doing for this too is like, if I buy a game from them, it's gonna cost me a certain amount to play on this app store that they have too. 100 coins per 110 points can be bought at 110 coins, which equals to the Japanese yen per point 1. And that's what they're trying to do. Like, that's interesting. So it's based on conversion and everything, which if I purchase like 3,000 or 50,000 yen, that's like $370 for that thing. As you can see right here, that like 50,000 yen equals this amount for US dollars, like 300. That's like a lot of money there, but yeah, you can buy that amount via your bank card, and they won't question what you're buying because it's all separated into points.
And consider this: the yen is also pretty weak.
Yeah, and the yen is pretty weak right now, and they're depending on that type of money to help them, which I think is a genius. I think it's genius because they're using Vivian, which is kind of what they're trying to do. Vivian is the payment processor that they're going to be using, because the fact that digital banks are not accepting it, they can easily do the whole separate it into points so that the banks won't question what they're selling. That's basically by legal means. They can't question what you're purchasing with those points. That's basically how they're going to do that, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, like they should. Yeah, America should follow suit.
Yeah, which, because if they're going to say, "Oh, you're buying anime," no, you're not going to buy that. No, you're just going to buy this crap. So basically, So basically, they're separating it via point system so that they don't get into any legal, ramifications from the banks. It's basically they separate the points. It's kind of like the Xbox, like how Xbox was when they used to do
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day with the points. 3,000 points to purchase this game.
Holy shit! I used to buy a bunch of these around back in the day.
Yeah, and the thing was, that's what they're trying to do. And 1 yen per point. That's a good idea. At the same time, it wouldn't cost them that much. Exchanging it for some money, yeah, because that works. And they still get paid for it, recommending that service.
So I'll still have to leave it on for the time being. Yeah, I think I'm checking out the batteries.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
basically, that's what the Vivian thing that they're using, which I think, yeah, it's probably gonna work for them because of the fact that they explained it. I'm looking at the automation website, because basically they're trying to do is the banks can't legally question what they're doing when they have to basically, like, important breaking news, the DLCell is now offering an alternative payment processor on their site, means they no longer need to bend the knee to Visa and MasterCard on censorship, because it will still accept Visa and MasterCard. It's just Visa and MasterCard can't question what the people are purchasing now, because it's separating the point system, and they can purchase whatever they want on that system. Because the fact that they're trying to do the whole Xbox version of the point system, it basically legally they can't question what they're buying anymore, because it's basically like once they purchase those points, they could do whatever the fuck with the points they want, and it would be put into payment. And also the fact that it would also they won't question what they're purchasing on the website.
They shouldn't have done this in the first place regarding questioning what about that right.
Yeah. And that's kind of what they're doing, which is it seems kind of a great idea, but
on paper. But there's always a catch.
Yeah, and it's like, and by the looks of it, it looks like DL Site was forced to suspend the use of Visa and MasterCard. Keep in mind, most of the content in DL Site are just shonens and video games. American credit card companies are not fighting exploitation with this. They are forcing censorship on fictional moralistic reasons. So the Vivian thing is basically, because I looked at the website itself, and the thing is, like, they're boldly trying to fight this with another payment processing system, which is Vivian Online, which I already explained before, and I'll show you the Vivian. Vivian. Let's see if I can find the company. This is the company that's the company. They're a high quality bulk. Okay, that's not what they are. Yeah, VV Money or VV. Let me look it up. Let me look up the DL website. I gotta look up the DL website. The DL site. Because they have like Vivian Blue. Let me see if I can find the Payment Service Act. And I gotta look up the company that's company outright legal statements based on the acts to specify. Alright, let me look it up, because I'm trying to look up the website to diversify payment processing. Basically, they're using it Vivian ID, which is what they're trying to do. And yes, they do have a company. They do have a Japanese company on here for the D. And here it is. Here's the English version of it.
Of course, they use Ellen from Nikkei as the thumbnail for this one.
Yeah.
The summer one.
Yeah.
Great event, by the way.
Yeah. So this is what they're trying to do. DL Ninja account server merger. So yes, DL site, which is kind of what is called. You can actually merge your account with them. About ID version. What is it? What is Vivian ID? What is Vivian ID? DL site channel token compost service managed by Vivian Group. Vivian ID gives users access to these services via single login. Basically, this is the company that's trying to, but it looks like they don't have that much, like, do Vivian ID costs? It's free to create, also no maintenance fee involved. If you never make a purchase, you will never charge anything on your account. Of course, any data transmission costs between you and the internet service provider. That's another thing that people should be aware of, because that's what they're trying to do. Vivian, like, it seems like they don't bother to explain, like, they need to put more info on this website. How can I, and this is like their like, I've not received my emails from DL site. I tried to reset my password, blah, blah, blah. Those are probably the issues. Login authentication is failing. Login, like, it also has a phone app too, which I don't know if we could fully trust them. But this is the thing I'm trying to point out to everybody, that Vivian ID, this is the business that is, this is the company that is trying to, like, I think the problem here is that they don't bother to explain a lot of things, but they do have the DL site merger account thing that you could do. But the problem is, like, I think Vivian, like, itself, like, has a great idea what they want to do. But if they want to make the English version, please make the English version make more sense. Hire somebody that could actually make the website account easy to access, more security for it, because this is not going to work with it. I know you got the Japanese up and running, but you need to make the English version look better so that people could actually buy into this stuff, converting it into the thing. And even if you have to tell people, hey, we don't accept this account, we don't accept this stuff, please, blah, 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 which I think is a great idea because it makes more sense. Even though they're going to only accept credit card only, DL site fights back against the new censorship with a new payment method free from Visa and MasterCard. Basically, you can actually, Vivian Online ID is basically you buy points, and it explains it on the website, on the DL website. You buy the points, it's like one point per yen to purchase it. I already explained that if you pay $300, that's like 50,000 yen. And they're offering the deal of the 2 yen thing per day, I think it was, if you actually had the code that they emailed you. I think it's a great thing, but this is kind of like the point system that they're doing for it, that equals to the conversion of the yen for the US dollar. So for every point you spend is based on it's based on the Japanese yen. For every point you spend is 1 point. If you spend like $20, that's like, for $20 for 3,000 yen. It would probably be a little bit expensive, but you probably will get your games and your smut on this thing. So yeah, but they also do alternatives to DL site, where Visa and MasterCard can no longer be used, also accepts electronic money such as PayPal. So that you are having trouble with payment methods, please take this as a reference. So they have alternatives called PayPay, FamiPay, BitCash, and LinePay, and Eddy, which is basically, you know what Eddy is.
Yeah, Eddie is a wing. Oh wait, Eddie is a wing current, and it's also, let me guess. It's, yeah, I know it's also the currency of Cyberpunk.
Yeah. So the first time using DLC, for fuck's sake, I thought the points you earn are supposed to be the price you use for using payment. Was dead wrong. It's 1,000, 4,000 yen for points, and I earn up to 140 points earned. Guess who? So you're only getting less points for that. For per 1,000 something yen for that thing. Guess who wasted his money purchasing DL site points? Holy shit! Almost lost in buying the points. So
He did that almost.
yeah, almost. So basically, he's not sure what to do. Ah, damn it, you motherfuckers! Damn it again. God. Oh, damn you motherfuckers! Posted that shit. Motherfuckers, they can't help but shit post porn hentai. I know. So
Nice. Nice.
Japanese otaku have plenty of payment methods available, like convenience store payment, bank transfers. But for overseas otaku bros, the DL site is only accepting stuff like Visa cards and MasterCards as payment options. I wonder what happens to them.
Yeah, especially in the Southeast Asia region.
Yeah, well, Indonesia's doing fine because according to one Indonesian user, they said that, hey, I could download stuff.
I mean, Indonesia is actually not the proper Japan, actually.
Yeah. So the Japanese anime storefront DL site launches its own payment, which is basically VV Online. There's not much going on with it. It has yet to be putting out that much information on the website here, which, to my understanding, Vivi on Online ID, you're just basically paying for Xbox points. And I don't think it's bad, but it makes more sense on the whole issue what they're trying to do. Vivian costs, but the thing is, it's like depending on what you spent in dollars and merging it with the DL Ninja site, I think it's a good idea because, quite frankly, they won't question what you're spending it on. Basically, you're spending your money putting it over to this thing, and they won't have to. It disperses the points. Thus, it's kind of like the phone app thing.
I was looking for double A, so look where they are.
So DL site, the Japanese, which which in the past targeted by American payment processors, has now begun offering a new payment method completely separate from Visa and MasterCard. Fuck yeah, censorship. The big back payment process. So basically, DL site is using that payment processing system called Vivian ID, basically to separate itself from the banking cartels that are trying to dominate Japan by forcing censorship on them. And looking at from what they're trying to explain from this Vivian ID system, I think it's a good idea because basically, like I said, they can't question what they're going to use those points for, and it would basically make more sense to basically use, and even other methods to basically, it blocks out and they can't question what these points are for. Basically, they could spend it on whatever website they can go to, like DL site itself, and it makes total sense because they can't really know what they're spending it on. They're still not going to accept Visa, MasterCard. Their chances are it can, but it all depends on how it works. We're excited to announce that you can now use Visa and MasterCard on our site. We're adding more. This cosplayer, like, Jesus Christ. I gotta check her out.
So not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check. What is she cosplaying as? That was familiar to me.
Yeah.
That was familiar to me.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
she's a cosplayer. And I'm just like looking at it going like, what the fuck? She's just bending herself over.
her outfit kind of reminds me of Evelyn Chevalier from Sons of Zero.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we're kind of like a rated M for mature website. we apologize for that. We're too extremely edgy on this one. If you want to report us, go ahead. We're sorry for the.
No. Don't want to apologize to these people.
Yeah, because they're posting this shit on Twitter, and I can't help but laugh at it. No, I'm laughing at it. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, good.
Because I like the titties and ass. That's
indeed.
That's what's up.
Unless you're gay, definitely an ass and titties enthusiast.
Yeah. Yes, because we're not holding back on this shit. Because we're just laughing at this stuff. We can't help but enjoy ourselves. Because that's all we want to do is enjoy the entertainment of anime.
Dude, the interesting thing about the okay, what was I gonna say? What else have we got? Holy shit. What else have we got?
Oh yeah, the situation with Crunchyroll with their AI overlords from Israel.
Oh wait, you mean you mean that one company?
Yeah, whatever they're called. So, breaking news: Crunchyroll denies allegations of changing their subtitle internal system use of the new vendors or even AI. This comes out after Crunchyroll was caught using AI for Necromiko, the Cosmic Horror Show,
and the Cosmic Horror Show.
Yeah, so this is kind of funny. ChatGPT.
Holy shit!
Like the German words that they're saying right here.
HD. Oh my! Oh, this was good. This was good. Holy! Oh, wenn ich die Welt von hier an weitergenießen kann. I know Welt means world.
Yeah.
Ich die Welt.
Okay. Ich die Welt von hier an weitergenießen.
Hold on, let me try. ChatGPT said, wenn ich die Welt von hier an weiter genießen kann. Okay, so better you say AI subtitles than some furry freaks do to them. But it's worse when those furry freaks are still responsible for the AI subtitles that work well. You know what? Yeah! Talk about a monkey paw!
Yeah, the furry freaks do them, but worse than those furry freaks that are still responsible for the AI subtitles to work well. Yeah. If they use AI is nearly as bad as right now. They're just incompetent.
You know what's good? A lot of these furries are in the IT industry.
Yeah.
I mean a fuck ton of them.
And according to Crunchyroll, they said issues were not caused by change in how we create subtitles, the use of the new vendors, or AI. But yet people are posting the chat GPT German. And yet Chibi Reviews. Yeah, this comes out as Crunchyroll was caught using AI. Yeah, so a lot of people are talking about this. and also considering I know there's a lot of like whatchamacallit, free Palestine people talking about this too, that they want to, not support Crunchyroll because of because the company that they have was from Israel, and they don't. And personally, you can do whatever the hell you want; it's your money. But it's like I don't support Israel, and I know how to do, and I know how to. I know how to whatchamacallit, and everyone saw me do it. Even Red knows about it. that I sailed the 7 seas.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Israel's a country, no issue whatsoever. It's the Holy Land to me.
Yeah.
The government, however, they can eat shit.
That's fair. It's just we just kind of hate. We just kind of don't like the.
We're not fans. We're not big fans of war.
Yeah, we're not a big fan of war. We just
we lean libertarian, so it's natural. We would like to help. We would like to help these other countries, but but America is in deep shit right now. So they need to help themselves first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's that, like, that one. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't disparage support for Palestine. I don't get mad. I wouldn't get mad at incels. I'd get mad at Jews.
That guy. Holy shit! The air writing.
Yeah.
I know what's going on here, brother.
I know, he's like playing the song.
Oh, queso Cuban, but they're doing a nasheed.
I know. This is kind of funny. Like people are literally going after that person, because I was like mentioning this person before. You could easily just say, "Hey, I don't like." You could easily say, "Hey, free Palestine, but don't support Crunchyroll."
I mean, it's alright. Yes. That's alright. Oh, okay. Draw whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, draw whatever.
Of course, the guy put in a hooker reply. Man, he's always after the fuck. He's always the gooners. Really? Gooners? You guys don't have a better term?
Yeah, they don't have any terms because they're not in the culture.
Oh,
they don't have a vocabulary. Yeah. You remember these? Some of them are Gen Z.
Gen Z or Gen Alpha. These are kids.
Yeah.
That word has become as irrelevant as himself. Let's be honest. We could have posted. I'm not a big fan of that comment. Sorry. That's the beauty of America. We have freedom of speech, but the problem is we take it for granted. In more ways than one, we take freedom of speech for granted, especially with the shit that's going on. And that is one thing I love about being born in America. You can say whatever the fuck we want, and the government won't stop you.
Yeah.
At least back in the day, they won't stop you, because nowadays you got the leftist and cancel culture.
But the funny thing was, they stopped Nick Fuentes for saying something.
Look, whatever you think of Nick Fuentes, it's fine. I know.
Yeah,
I know the man is. I know the man is a raging homosexual.
Yeah.
But once in a while, the man has. Once in a while, and I mean this. Once in a while, the man actually has some good points.
Yeah. I may not agree with everything he says, but I'll agree with a few things he says. That's the whole thing I will say. But he's right on a lot on some things. And people think and people can call me racist or homophobe or whatever. I don't care.
It's the fault. I've been called Nazi and fascist.
Yeah, and these people have no clue who they're dealing with. And that's
The funny thing is, how the fuck am I a fascist?
Yeah, they don't even understand what that word means. Like,
pretty much.
Yeah, because what the government's doing is pretty fascist. Like, for example, they sent the FBI to a guy's house over what he said online.
Oh God, yeah. What Mexico is doing is fucked up, man. They're actually criminalizing making fun of the government of Mexico, especially the Sheinbaum.
Yeah, and that is kind of what's going on right now in Mexico. Is she a fascist? Yes. What she's doing is pretty fascist when she's getting upset over people making fun of her.
It's ironic because the bitch is left leaning. The bitch is left leaning.
Yeah, and she's also Jewish.
Oh God, that explains everything.
Yeah, and people are just making fun of her online because and she's trying to stop these people online from making fun of her, and it's like that's kind of what you're doing is fascist. You're getting upset over.
They're being what they hate. They're pretty much being what they hate. Oh, England too.
Yeah,
I was watching a video of a guy who got the fucking cops sent to his house because of memes in England. And guess what? They gave the motherfucker 6 years. He's facing 6 years for memes. Six years for fucking memes. How cut this is this country? It's like Keir Starmer decided, I want England to be an IRL version of 1984.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What does this not connect right?
Yeah, and the fact is, the person calling us incels, and they all like horse girls. Isn't incels supposed to hate women?
Yeah.
But yet they like horse girls.
Well. Yeah, well, thanks.
Yeah, it's like these people misuse that word a lot.
Yeah, now I think about it, Uma Musume is like, okay, I know you not played the game. I played it.
Yeah, but I watched the anime with
Indeed.
you.
Yeah, you watched it before it got popular.
Yeah, I watched it before it got popular, but I only watched a few episodes, and then we decided to watch it together, which was fun, and we all and I agreed with.
We did the whole first season,
and that anime was absolutely fun. We might need to watch the other season together next time.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, definitely. I actually want to start season 2. Yeah. Because here's the thing: season 2 is what I read. That season 2 actually is where shit gets real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Well, season 1 introduces a character. Season 2 is where the good shit happens because you got Tokaiteyo being the main character this time. And then you got, and one of the peak parts is Tokaiteyo's battle with Major McQueen. So yeah, it's a character. Yeah, it's a shared. Traditionally, in the case of Uma Musume, it's actually a different character per season. This recently there's the movie spinoff called Cinderella Grey, and it stars Oguri Cap.
Yeah.
Third season it stars with Twin Turbo.
Yeah.
Oguri Cap being the biggest eater in the Uma Musume franchise. Second only. Yeah, we got some lore here. So in Deliverance of Lore, yeah, Oguri Cap, that is the fattest motherfucking horse in Uma Musume. Special Week is the second biggest glutton. So yeah, if there was to be a competition, Oguri Cap would destroy them. It would destroy everybody. All right, so question with the overlap
And
something.
you know
Holy,
what I said to this kid, that this Ferris Morris person?
yeah, I'm Farias and Morris.
Yeah,
You
I
could
don't
have
think
put
this
those
person
before Arturo
understands
fight.
political issues that well. Yeah, because I think you don't know what incels are, and you're just a kid that doesn't understand political issues that well.
Might take it as spine work, so be prepared.
Yeah, I know they're gonna probably attack me for it, and I'm just telling them, look, this is the issue that I have. You guys ignore the actual issue, and you're not even aware what the fuck you're talking about. There's more to it than that, and you guys prefer not to talk about those issues because they're very uncomfortable issues. I can bring up more stuff about what Israel does than you kids. Don't try to challenge me. I will challenge you and spiritually stomp on you for reals on the issues about Israel and Palestine.
Okay, so let's do something else. Let's see. Uh. Oh wow, we're pretty fine. See, it's members. I don't want to. Me, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to know?
'Cause
Okay, you want to know what the?
It pisses me off when they attack the anime community. That's the issue that I have with it.
Man,
And they always call us incels. They call us this, and it's probably those. It's those feminist words that they keep using. And it's like,
one of my friends actually. One of my friends actually. How should I say this? One of my friends.
mhm.
He goes pretty hard on these people. He called them. He actually calls them losers, because that's the way. That's honestly what they are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I hate saying this, but these people are losers.
Yeah.
It is the only truth I can give to these people. You guys have you got this is coming from a disabled person, but you guys have not done anything for yourselves.
Yeah.
What do you guys have to show yourselves?
You have not really done anything for the community. You have not really helped save lives. You have not really done anything other than attack the anime community, bullied bullied
Bully streamers,
Christianity.
bully people out of pages because you were so obsessed over accountability, but you guys won't take accountability for your own shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people are getting sick and tired of you guys in the anime community because all you guys do is basically mess with the community with this political bullshit because you simply don't care. I think you don't know what incels are, and you're just a kid that doesn't understand political issues that well. And because quite frankly, even if I bring up the dark, harsh reality to them, they'll just ignore it. They do not care. If I bring up anything about Palestine and what they're doing to Palestinians, they would just flat out ignore it. They don't even want to talk about it. They don't care to talk about it.
No, they'll just throw the Zionist word around because they'll take it as a defense of Israel. Look, this is coming from a Roman Catholic, okay?
Yeah.
This is coming from a Catholic. Well, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a good Catholic, but I actually used to be a lot more skeptical back in the day. Nowadays, well,
Yeah.
God is God is actually God is love, but at the same time, he's also consuming fire.
Yeah.
He's also a merciful God. The problem is more regarding what you guys defend, because here's the thing. Those homosexuals you guys defend so much,
Yeah.
Hamas draws them into roofs. They draw out, they kill them.
That was
They hate gay people.
Yeah. Actually, that was actually whatchamacallit, not Hamas, but the other one, ISIS.
Al Qaeda?
ISIS.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. ISIS was the one that threw out kids and killing women and children. That was ISIS. Throwing gay people on roofs, that was ISIS. Hamas, they're just basically just a bunch of guys that just sit in one country, and they just don't really want to be. They just want to wait. They wait and strike Israel all the time. That's what Hamas is.
Basically, even if they will take negotiation whatsoever. Even if you give them the 96 exam orders, they still want more.
Yeah.
They won't stop until Israel gets destroyed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like they're still not over the fact that because originally they were Palestine because they already established the country and everything until.
I hate to be Charlie Kirk, but before that, it used to be Kosovo.
Yeah. And then when that conflict happened, that's when all the nations, like all the Arab nations, went after the country, and there was only 300 Jews. But the biggest mistake that they had was the king of Jordan made that one big mistake, not realizing the situation. They lost that war.
The 7-Day War.
Yeah.
And the thing is, interesting enough, Palestine used to be part of Jordan.
Yeah.
It used to be a terrain of Jordan, and then Britain gave them independence.
Yeah.
Since they used to be a colony.
Yeah. And that was the biggest mistake in history that they did. And the one thing that sadly they should have never done was the biggest mistake the Palestinians should have never done was turn against the king of Jordan and try to assassinate him. That was the wrong thing to do.
Okay,
Not only that, it also caused other Arab nations not to get involved with Palestine because they don't even even Saudi Arabia does not want to be involved with Palestine. They do not like Palestinians. They are not. And if you think that's bad, you can see the video of that clip of that guy that said, "I will not have Palestinians in my house. I would rather have the Jews in my house than the Palestinians." Because
Yeah, the thing is, Egypt doesn't want Palestinians either. All those refugees, they don't want them.
Yeah, because they cause trouble. That was the problem with them. But whatchamacallit nations do want them. I know Malaysia. I think it was Indonesia and Malaysia.
No, the thing is, I know that. Well, I know that India stamps for Israel.
Yeah.
Like you got these guys who are trolling. They are hardcore Modi supporters.
Yeah.
The reason they support him, the reason why they like Israel so much is the fact that they hate the Muslims.
Yeah. And there's also the people that like to troll the anime fans, which pisses me off too. And it's like, I don't want to, and I'm not going to try to be mean to the people that are protesting, but you need to educate these kids on the factor of what you're doing is. I can understand you want to protest this stuff, you want to talk, you want to go into this stuff, but don't troll the anime community over Palestine. Please, for the love of God, don't get them involved in this, because that's just going to make it worse. If you're legitimately caring about Palestinians, you're not really helping the situation with the anime community, because the anime community does not want to get involved with the politics of Israel and Palestine. That's the problem that you don't understand.
In other words, pick your fucking targets.
Yeah, pick your fucking targets right. Otherwise, you're just, because it's literally trying to push people away from this. That's what you're doing. If you're posting on groups that have no involvement with the Israeli versus Palestine war, you're just gonna piss them off, and calling them incels is one thing, because calling them that, you're just, because you seem to think you know better, because you're very smart and you're very talented in your words, but calling them incels, calling the people incels in a community of people that like horse girls, that's kind of funny. This is I hate to say it, you're a dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass. Based on your IQ, you're pretty
room
dumb.
temperature. This is a room temperature shit, man.
Yeah, this is room temperature IQ shit that you should have never said. Once you opened your mouth, you kind of made the mistake.
The old fuck around and find out tactic.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, these people don't understand politics very well. They just go after whatever community they gravitate towards, and then try to insert their politics into it, and not understand that not everybody's involved. Not everybody wants to be involved, and people are sick.
Or they don't care.
Or they just don't care, because. And the thing is, I do agree with people about the issue of posting stuff like this, but the issue that people have with the Palestinian thing is that not everybody wants to support it, because it has nothing. It's not that they would support it, but I would point out to them the issue that I have with that so-called community of people that support it. The problem is, you guys insert yourselves to every community and gravitated towards, and then try to turn it into an argument with us and calling us names, because it's the same thing as the Jews calling people anti-Semitic. you guys are not, you guys are two sides of the same coin, basically making gratifying arguments, and then try to convince people that you guys are the good guys. And it's like, none of you guys are good. We know that because we see it right in front of us. Every time two sides fight each other, one side kills the other side. Like, who's the good guy here? Tell me, who's the good guy? Is it Israel or Palestine? All I see are people killing each other. That's all I see from it. And yet people just go in and try to convince me, oh, that's not true. The other side's bad. The other side's bad. But I don't think they're bad people. I met all sides of it. I met like one Palestinian before. Great person. It's just sad that their country gets shitted on because people just don't know them very well. I met Israelis. They're not bad people. They're just trying to make a living too. But it's just sad that they're getting shitted on too. And there's nothing they could do about it. The world is a cruel place, and it's true. It is cruel for everybody. And the fact is, the anime community does not want to get involved in politics that has nothing to do with them. And people are trying.
Unfortunately, some of them forced us to.
Yeah, and some of them force us to because of the fact that people are forcing down this stuff in a community where, and then you call people incels, which incels basically they don't like women, but you're calling them incels in a community where they like horse girls, horse women that run around in circles. And you want to turn this into a political argument for?
They're basically let's be honest here.
Yeah.
They're basically anime iterations at the about art. They're basically anthropomorphic. Well, they're based on the real life horses that are no longer with us.
Yeah. It's basically furry anime, but it's like the furries are.
Nah, I won't consider for furry in that extent.
Yeah.
Like there's levels of furry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got the full hairy, and then you got the And then you have full blown. Let's see stuff like Uma Musume, Monster Musume, and then you have full blown furry like Beastars. That is full blown furry.
Yeah, that's full blown furry. And the thing is, like, what bugs me about it is like they constantly try to harass people because you don't support Palestine, then you're. It's like they try to cancel a Vtuber over this shit. And the Vtuber said, I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to get political. And they didn't respect her for that. That's disrespectful towards her. And you had to cancel her because of that. And even though, yes, the company had to bend the knee because they don't want to start an issue with them, you guys really are not understanding the issue. We don't want to get involved in it because we don't want to get into trouble with the other side too, because the other side has the power to take us down. They could easily get a lawyer and try to take us down on the website. They'll use everything against you. And if you think it's okay to do, no, it's not. At the time when President Joe Biden was around, it wasn't okay to do. We weren't allowed to talk about Israel at the time because they would have taken us down and call us anti-Semitic and have an excuse to take us down. And that's the problem. People don't seem to understand the political climate where we're at now, because the fact that they do this shit is no surprise. Go ahead.
No, I don't think I will. Fuck. Okay, so not only Biden era, but also
Yeah,
let's
during
see.
2016 era where Trump
Oh yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
no, it was actually basically during W's era.
yeah. And they were taking down websites.
Bush era.
Yeah, and they were not only taking down websites, questioning everybody, or doing everything they can. You guys don't understand the political climate, and the fact that you guys go into these spaces to push out these political stuff and then troll the community over it is the wrong thing to do. Not only that, it pisses us off. We don't want to get involved in it because this is the type of shit that, because people like that are stupid. They don't understand the political issues that are going on within Palestine. If I bring up those issues, they just ignore it. They don't care. They're just probably either A, trolls, or B, they're just trying to strike up a conversation about something that's stupid. None of it is like this person has no idea what they're talking about. And I'm gonna point this out because this person has no idea what they're talking about. They're just being dumb. Like, yes, you're being a dumbass. Make it make sense. I'll make it sense for you. They don't want to get involved with the whole situation with, and I understand free Palestine is a thing. I saw your message. I didn't have a problem with it, but they just don't want to get involved with it. This is what the person said. While I was on my slumber, drama crept under regarding politicized depictions of Gold Ship, the current unrest in Palestine. This community is foremost meant to be a space for connecting fans and enjoying the series, not spreading political messages. Keep politics out.
Oh god, what the fuck is it? Oopsie, you put political. I'm so sorry, my friend. Just not kidding. I'll stop. Eat dirt, buddy.
Yeah.
Using Harura to this shit? Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. You're correct.
This person that I showed.
Oh wait, but yeah. Outside that. Okay. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
I would rather tell these people to eat dirt.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, because people are kind of fed up with the political stuff, especially calling us names and everything, calling us pedophiles, calling us,
Yeah, well,
like, this stuff is so bad. Like, without having multiple page lists of rules, they always be subjective to personally. I don't see how those really overly political, unless the content is targeting a group or whatever, like the previous admin outlined with his post on shipping, then it's fine. And of course, they continue on. So, gay and trans people right to live isn't political, but brown people is, oh, I get it. But if they let people support the rights of brown people, we have people in Nazi posts with the horses too. It's only fair. This person's kind of right about this. But if we let people support the rights of brown people, we'll have to let people post Nazi post stuff. It's only fair. It's only fair. Who the fuck is brown people? It's Palestine, Arabs, even brown culture, very different, calling it brown. Plus, yes, it's very political. Yes, they call people brown people. You people have no self awareness. You're literally, yes, I agree. You literally, the people here, people you hate, but more ignorant, more proud, more out of touch, far more delusional on how popular your propped it up USA worldviews really are. They come from Israel too. You're a very foolish goyim. DNI and Lolicons. Lolicon anime pinned in the on the account. Yeah, and that's just a troll. So this is why we kind of got upset about this.
Neko, fa, move, nya, 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 Neko. どうしました皆さん Neko,
Lolicon
Neko,
anime.
Neko.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Neko, Neko, Neko. Neko.
And that's the thing, like I'm getting sick and tired of it because this is my criticisms towards this group. You guys are always starting this shit.
That video.
Yeah. It's like that's a funny meme. I mean, people who've been arrested by ICE, Uma plushies being recovered in Oregon, and other political rallies. Gatekeeping must. You don't hear it much. The call they gatekeep. The game is for a decade.
Also, can't call it.
Not allowed
They
from
can't
any form of
for a
politics.
decade, not allowing. Yeah, Kantai collection. They call it Can collection. Can collection.
Yeah.
Kantai collection. That's the one with the ship girls. Basically, what Astral Lane. Basically the less lewd shape waifu game. Be Astral Lane be the more lewd version.
Yeah.
In comparison.
With gold ship, but black.
Good lord, that fucking Hitler pig that says doo 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 da da da.
I know.
I fix it for you. This is a real black woman looks like.
Yeah.
What? Oh god, it's got a fucking watermelon!
Yeah.
What is it? The watermelon!
Yeah,
The fucking gun!
And a pistol.
Oh no! What
That's
the
AI.
hell?
That's AI.
That's
'cause you can
beautiful. It's
Yeah.
fucking beautiful.
Yeah. At least AI is getting close.
It's blinking out.
Yeah, because I kind of agree with the post on this one that yes, just as predicted, they will post Nazi. If we have to allow Palestine, will have to post Nazi memes too. People
Black Goshen with the blinky.
Yeah. And it's like I just don't want to, like, the thing is people don't want to get involved in that stuff. I'm very pro-Palestinian, a huge anime fan. I don't talk about my political beliefs on Palestine or Palestine, most of the fans, because unfortunately, honestly, most of them don't care. They only care about art and fan servers. You're better off talking politics to those who do care, which I do agree with that point with this person.
Man,
and it's a femboy from Korea, the dirty south
Man.
of Korea, not the north but the south. Oh boy,
Why
being
am I not-
against a fucking genocide is too political for you. What a fucking loser. Because they don't want to get involved in it. Towards those who want to share awareness of the situation unethically, nobody's being an anti-Semite either. It's the community problem, how they respond to a certain topic they're not ready to partake in. Yes, that's the whole point of it. How they respond to a certain topic they're not ready to partake in. And the person who has the right to take down related posts are official Illustrated Team account, not unofficial ones. You don't have the right to silence an awareness post as proclaimed. The images of your fandom you're not affiliated with. The devs at all.
By the way, does this motherfucker know that the franchise is owned partly by the Yakuza?
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that one.
Yeah, and it's the unofficial Yume Mitsume community towards those who want to share awareness of the situation unethically. Nobody's being an anti.
Yeah, talking about the dude with all the Palestinian things. I don't think he knows that Uma Musume is owned by the Yakuza.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is one person saying this as a member. I use Uma Mutsumi as a safe space to unwind. I don't want to hear about anything political while I'm in the space. Thank you, G Home. Please don't pander to any global fandom.
Well, obviously, don't listen to the global fandom whatsoever.
Because I don't think genocide is political. That's a dumbass comment. Like, while I support the work of the kind of things, I do admit I always feel uncomfortable with the art. Like the kind of mentioned, politics is already bleak enough. We don't need to involve fictional characters in it. I don't care about politics. It's the FGC. Ever since it hasn't left, I haven't been bothered to being interested in their events. Even the ancient Greece people set aside politics to enjoy things or sports. That's true. Unfortunately, this was inevitable because of rising popularity, but still, to all political retards, just get the fuck out of the silly horse idols with your bullshit.
Real.
Yeah, because all you guys are doing is making it worse. I'm out. I still be into Usui, will not support the genocide or call it political. Not supporting this community. That's fine. You don't have to. It's just the reason why they kick the person out is because they don't want those weirdos that are in the community that are fucking extremists.
The fucking tourists.
Yeah, they're
the
fucking
tourists as well.
Which this person proved to be a tourist. The artist in question, because I don't think that person understands politics very well. Because the person basically called everyone an incel. I don't think that person understands what an incel is. They could try to define it as like you guys said, incels hate women, but the problem is they just don't want to be involved in the politics with propaganda. They got tired of people using propaganda to do this. Horse racing is already inherently political, murderous like in Europe. I could say more, but I don't think I should.
Everything is political according to these cocksuckers.
I think human rights in the lives of over 6,000 people is a bit more than just politics. So you use genocide, killing babies are political. I don't like it, huh? I know some scientists are you. And that's the problem. They kind of continuously do this, but it's the same. It's like the whole argument I'm making. Two sides of the same coin. You guys are the same side. You guys have the same thing. Oh, you must be a genocide supporter. Oh, you must be anti-Semitic. It's the same thing. You're doing the same thing. I didn't join the funny horse game when I started globally to be berated about Nazis from people who gleefully celebrated Charlie Kirk's brutal murder in front of kids and wife. Stop being crazy. Just let people play a game, not consistently worry about everything. Why do you feel the need to force political messages on horse girl community? Go and donate your cause and make a protest instead of harassing someone because because the horse would supposedly support your way of thing. And that's the thing, like, the issue that people have is we do not support, basically they don't want to be political. And I agree, eat dirt, kick rocks, do whatever, but doesn't mean, yes, everyone talking about the real world war, bringing depression, unrelated topics into the game community is a bad thing. Do it on your own page in space that aren't meant for escapism and fun. The word you're looking for is genocide. Look, like, I get it, the rules, but can we be firm on this? I think there's a better way. You can support Palestine by having an Ume beat up an Israeli guy. I think that can be more positive depictions of Ume supporting causes, but MMO artists can do. Oh God, that's just a troll. Rice Shower supports Palestine, and they're already doing it right now. Hey, admin, do you mind kicking out this one? He's been spamming the entire comment section with gold ship supports Palestine, rice ship supports and that's the thing. This is kind of the problem that's happening, because now we're dealing with political trolls. As someone who supports Palestine, there's a time and place for everything. I don't think the horse waifu gotcha space is the most suitable place for real world disasters. And it's like, people don't seem to understand the issue, because they kind of don't understand why people are, because they don't want the community to be involved with this. As much as I understand you guys don't understand what Palestine is dealing with, I get that Palestine is having problems. We've been knowing about this in the news. We've been hearing about it. We hear that they're suffering. We hear that they're having problems, but there's nothing we can do about it, because the government in the US is being bought and paid for, and you guys don't talk about it. All you guys do is go into anime communities and try to harass us and try to bug us. And this is the biggest problem that we have. You guys are idiots. You deserve to be called out, to be called idiots, because all you guys do is not bring up the issues that actually matter. You guys do not understand what's going on in politics, because you're too busy fucking around with the fucking anime community that has nothing to do with Israel and Palestine. And this is the thing that bugs me the most. If you actually want to help Palestine, then speak out on the truth. Use the truth, not this bullshit that you guys are doing, these semantics that you're calling yourselves heroes for and stuff. It just annoys people. Not only that, it turns people away from the issue, because all you're fucking doing is hurting Palestine's freedom, chances for freedom. If you really care, don't fucking mess with the anime community or any other community that you feel comfortable with. I understand you want to free Palestine, but don't use the community. It's a separate community than itself. They don't want to be involved. They don't really want to be. They don't really care. It's not a community that you should be involved in. And I'm saying, go post it on your page and see if people care about it. Go on there and see if people care. Do you see anybody care? Do you see anybody like retweeting this? Sure. Yes. But when it comes down to it, people do talk about this stuff, like the news that is spreading about Palestine, about how Palestinians are being violated, killed, murdered. Those are the things that people usually talk about, but you guys don't talk about it because you don't care. You only care about messing with the anime community with your bullshit, which pisses a lot of other people off because you think it's funny. When all we did was, because we're not Palestinians. Keep in mind, we're not Palestinians. We're not we just don't want to get involved in it because that would also put a target on the Israel. And if you think by going to, this is what's going to happen. You guys are going to lose the battle. No one wants to be involved in it because no one wants to be involved with you guys because you don't understand the history of Palestine and Israel and what their failures were. Because I'm just pointing out the issue, but no one wants to listen because they're too busy with their fucking Yeezy, their $900 Yeezy shoes and all that other shit, and just harassing and bugging people online. Get with reality. Don't use anime or Mutsumi as a political tool to send a message out there, because all you're doing is pissing off people you don't even know. You can call them Nazis and shit, but that's not going to help the issue. The one thing you should be doing is telling the truth. That's the one thing that can help save Palestine, is to tell the truth. And maybe people will listen to you. But of course, you guys act like idiots and don't listen to what people understand about. You just ignore the issue and then just keep pulling out the bullshit. So anyways, that's it. That's it. What do you think?
I'm fucking done.
I'm done and none. Anyways, we out. We're tired of this shit. We out.
Oh no! I'm almost tired because of the blackouts too. Like, damn.
Oh yeah.
That took the energy out of me.
Yeah. And right now, all the Japanese women are right now. I'm noticing this trend. A lot of Japanese women are now posting their boobies. We're seeing a
yes,
trend.
sir.
Yes, we're seeing a trend of Japanese women.
Oh, it's eternal.
Yeah. We're seeing.
I know it's eternal.
Yeah, it's eternal. Yes, we're seeing the
Yes,
trend
sir.
on Twitter of women posting their boobs, their booba. We're seeing that trend online. We're seeing Japanese women posting their booba online. That's more news than we could ever expected. And they could easily save Israel by telling the truth. Even if people don't want to hear it, you just have to tell the truth. But don't post it in the anime community. Post it in your own personal space. Debate people on the issue. Like, I'm skeptical of Israel. Although I'm skeptical of Israel, I really hope that the genocide will end. Good. That's how you probably should tell it to people. Oh yeah, and it's like people seem to understand. Like, they could easily free Palestine by basically speaking the truth, but they don't want to do that. They just want to bullshit and bully the anime community, and I'm sick and tired of that. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, those are very awkward signs. So
Yeah.
just just shut this bitch off, man. It's nearly 3 a.m. where I live.
Yeah. It's getting late, so we out of here. But then again, I'm gonna have to do some check something here because the next thing on the chopping news is New York Comic Con is happening.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Okay, so Chainsaw Man movie Reza Arc is coming to screen on Crunchyroll and members in the U.S. on October 22nd, 2022. So it's going to be in theaters on October 2022. That's another.
Wait, when?
October 22, the Chainsaw Man movie
Oh,
Reza Arc.
so oh yeah, so that's actually going to be 2 Wednesdays for now.
Yeah, so the
That's
projections.
what.
So let's see, Japan and 400 something theaters, they're projecting that it might make about $34 million over the entire theatrical run. Because of course October's like the horror type of thing.
I did see the I did see a Facebook post where they had the English cast, which is
Yeah, and
Susie
they had the
Makima,
yeah.
uh, what was his name? John Colt. Oh, wait, was it? Let me see. Let me see.
John Holt, yeah.
Man. Hold on. Ryan Cole Levy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what's that? I'm looking for the movie. Lord. Okay, so we got what's her name? Alexis Tipton. I know she also Alexis Tipton. Let me see. Oh wait, who was the power in here? Yeah, so we didn't have.
So in Japan, they made a lot of money off of it. So like, let's see, on October 5th, the film sold over 1,000. Wow, 420 yen, about 2.8 million, an opening weekend in Japan. So the film distributor Toho, the film could eventually earn up to 5 billion yen, about 34 million, and it's over entire theater. That's their projection of the film for Chainsaw. By the looks of it, it seems like they're gonna bring it out in the U.S. on October 23rd. I know in Europe they're actually planning to release it there too, around October 29th in the UK, and it's going to be released in real 3D screenings. Wow, they're putting out the nonstop on this one, even 4K. The 4 3D thing too. So
Watch the anime movie's opening sequence ahead of US release.
yeah, Reina Yuda
What?
plays Reza.
Reina Ueda. Yeah, Reina Ueda. She Oh wow. Yeah. Who else? I know Reina Ueda. She well,
she's a music
in a
artist,
sense.
right?
Oh, she's also voice. Yes, she is.
Yeah. Let me see.
She voiced Akane in. She voiced Akane in Gridman.
Yeah, and Ganyu in
Ganyu.
in
Ganyu in Genshin. Yeah, she also voiced Sparkle in Honkai Star Rail. Who? What else? What else? What else do I remember? I know she was I know she voiced Lemon in. I know she voiced Lemon in
in Mashal.
Good, because she did voices for video game characters too. Let's see. I'm looking at it. Groove.
Yeah, now, yeah,
Kenji
she
from
also voice,
Grand Blue Fantasy.
she's also the voice of Kanao Suyuri in Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Aiko in Rockman Dive X Dive VG video game. She did a lot of video game characters.
Yeah.
So she played Gray in Fate Grand Order mobile game. She also played Farah in Neptunia Virtual Stars video game. She also played let's see. It doesn't really mention what she did, but she did play in the Shin Megumi Tensei 5 or 4 Vengeance game. And she also played Aloha the Executor Executor from Super Smash Brothers Ultimate as that. Wow, she did a lot. Alona Vulpix. Oh, she did those 2 characters from the video game.
Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Executor.
Yeah, she's
all right.
She's mostly just a voice actress for video games, so
yeah, not only voice video games, but also
let me see.
Also anime as well.
Yeah.
And let's just say that she is also kind of special in a couple of things.
Yeah, you said Akane for SS Grinman, and she also played Lemon in Mashal, which we both watched that anime. We thought that was a pretty funny anime. Kano and Demon Slayer, which she did that movie too.
Not only the movie, but also the series. She's Kano is also one of the main characters in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, but she's also in the movie, which she's still alive. I'm not going to mention what happened to her. Ariel and Mishiki Tonsei. She also played Chehai In from Solo Leveling.
Yeah, Haincha.
Yeah, Haincha.
Or she's in the Japanese. It says here she's a Fukosaka.
Yeah, so she basically played a lot of interesting characters. So she's in good. You guys don't have to worry. She's in good. We're in good hands with this actress. She has a really
Iwashama is special.
Yeah, she's a very special actress that knows what she's doing. She's 31 years old. She's 5'2".
She's also special in the sense that I'm in a channel too, and dude made a video of her. Basically, that's that she also has a hand fetish.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to talk about,
which is hilarious.
Yeah, because she's going to be in this movie. She's going to play Reza in the film. She's
also Rie Takahashi's biggest homegirl.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna get Hakuro Yuta and Kenshi Yuzuna performing the ending theme song Jane Doe. Kenshi Yonetsu. Yeah, Kenshi Yonetsu. Because I'm sorry if I messed that up, man. It's like Kenshi Yonetsu is going to be performing the film's theme song Iris Out, Maximum, the Hormones.
Oh, fuck. That's not the hormone.
Yeah. Hato Nikunu Sentra.
Looks like we're getting another stuff from Maximum the Hormone in Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, so we're getting a really good song and some good like techno edit or something. I don't know. Insert song in the film. The film includes Howatara Niku Sentre.
I expect
to 70%
I would expect them to at least put Well, it's not gonna happen
They're
because it's a
basically
new
doing
art. So.
remixes of the song. They're basically trying to edit like.
No. I was hoping they would do kickback, like the
Yeah.
that one theme song of them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the band notes they did not release a longer version of the song until now, in part due to the second half of the lyrics reference to character Reza. So the television anime premiered on
Reza is
Tokyo.
also the thing is Reza is known as the grenade the bomb demon.
Yeah, the bomb
Yeah.
demon, which I consider the nuke demon. I called her the nuke demon because she just blows up
Yeah.
everything freaking badly.
Yeah.
If she was in that fucking mood, but she got.
You know what? If you see the Joker on her character design, it is supposed to be like the mechanism to deactivate a grenade.
Yeah, and she basically is up against a lot of people, but it turns out she dated. Spoiler: she dated Chainsaw, not even realizing it.
She did Genji.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Genji just doesn't.
Denji is no, Denji is the thing with Denji is that I know some people hate him because he's a horny motherfucker, but that's what I dig about him.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people hate about him, about that anime. Let me see what else is going on. Mamoru Hosoda's Scarlet anime film reveals a new trailer IMAX screening, which I'm kind of excited about this movie because I want to check out this movie called Scarlet for the English side because it's gonna be only in Japanese, but I don't really care. I can watch the subtitles and enjoy it. It's just I don't know when they're going to come out with it because I know Sony Pictures, but here's the other thing that's going to be the sad part about this. I don't know how, because I know Trump is trying to do the whole tariff thing on foreign movies, and we're kind of worried about that situation too because not only this will affect it would also affect the pricing of screening of animes too.
Dude, did you hear that? Did you hear about that one motherfucker who was shouting "fuck anime" because his movie didn't do very well? Well, that's what I call a fucking skill issue, my man.
Yeah. Yeah, find something that could actually inspire people. Don't try to be a fucking asshole about it. If you really want to, like, I don't blame. Like that was kind of the thing. It came out at the same time when Demon Slayer became a success because God knows people like Demon Slayer, and people don't even understand what the fuck, why people wanted to watch Demon Slayer because everyone watched it on Cartoon Network and it was aired up there. I watched it myself and I thought it was a pretty.
I didn't watch it on Cartoon Network.
It was aired on the Cartoon Network, and it also was aired on whatchamacallit. And I personally didn't have a problem with it.
I guess that's the problem. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I still do sometimes whenever there's like something that I want to see, like a special or something. But occasionally I stop watching it because it's just it right now, like I said, like most people, it's the internet, phone, app. That's the only thing we could do now these days. And I mostly just go on my computer just to cruise around or play video games. That's the new generation now these days as well. Because right now TV's kind of like you don't have like Saturday mornings like you used to. And I kind of miss those days when Saturday mornings was a thing And there's no Saturday mornings. It's just educational programming. And that's just annoying to me. Not to be mean to the people out there, but that's the truth. There's nothing to watch on TV like we used to watch it on. Heck, you try to bring back a TV show and people watched it, like MacGyver, for example. You try to bring that back and that didn't work out well. And I feel bad for Dean Anderson. Dude, you were great back in the 80s, and I can understand why you stopped doing it. I wish you the best with your rest, man. You deserve it. Because Dean Anderson basically got injured during films, and he had to stop doing it because it was really hurting he was hurting badly for every episode, and I feel bad for him. I would say that. Anyways, going back to this. Oh yeah, Detective Conan, Bride of Halloween, and more. So they're planning to release 3 other like Detective Conan movies from October 11th tomorrow through the 18th. They're releasing 3 movies that are coming out for Detective Conan, and most of these are like Halloween specials, and they hope that people would enjoy them because because October is going to be anime releases of movies, but let's see how it turns out for everybody that wants to watch this anime film. Because I do want to watch Chainsaw Man. That's what I want to watch. I might check out Conan, but I don't know how they're gonna do that. Let's see. The Returners Magic Should Be Special Season 2. Fire Force final run to premiere January 9th. So they're gonna make a final Season 3. Part of the premiere is on April 1st. The official website to the anime. Fire Force manga posted Friday the visuals. So they're planning to release it on January the 9th. I know most people don't like Fire Force, but they're still airing it on Cartoon Network. And it's also going to be streamed on... but then again, Funimation is no more, but they're still putting it in other countries because Funimation is still a brand in other countries. They're also planning to stream it on English. But they will plan to premiere it on Toonami. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the that's all for the news. And also, DNA Angels getting a new edition. Yen Press is planning to release a new book, and I know it's an anime, but it's also a manga, and it's going to be $22 US and $29 Canadian, and it's coming out. It's already out. They already put out the full scale of it, so that's good news. It's going to be out on November 11th, which is already out. Anyways, that's all for the news. Man, your mic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Volume 1.
In that case, good night.
Good
Holy
night,
shit.
Yeah, we out.